Sometimes the things I know tend to guide me, and limit the things that I do or attempt to do. That's not to say that I do not take risks in pursuing any venture that I want to pursue. However, when I know of certain things, particularly instructions that tend to guide and to suggest how one should live life, I try to be restricted by such things. Now, for example, I know of a popular saying that goes that you should not begin unless you have counted the cost. So many times I do not begin anything unless I have counted the cost. And if the cost is overbearing on me, I just tend to shy away or abandon the project, as it were. Or sometimes I just suspend until I get to a point where it's now more comfortable, more suitable to be able to do the project. So many years ago, I went in for a postgraduate diploma in theology. I counted the cost, knew how much I needed to pay as fees, knew how much time would be required of me to do assignments and to write the exams and so on and so forth. I did all that was required of me except my last two assignments. And at that time, something I never thought of just came the way and swept me off my feet. It was very difficult to do the assignments. And when I concluded the assignment, in the process of trying to submit it, my laptop crashed and the assignment went with it. So I forsook everything. I abandoned it. Up till date, I haven't gone to collect my certificate because I haven't submitted my last sets of assignments. Now, there are so many people who live life without counting the cost. They do not make an estimation of what they are trying to embark on. So you get into a marriage and you are stuck along the way because you didn't count the cost from the very beginning. You start a school and you forsake it halfway because, again, from the very beginning, you didn't count the cost. You start a house project, a building project. You are at lintel level, you cannot move beyond that because you've suddenly run out of money. And why? Because you didn't even count the cost from the very beginning. All right? So for every true leader, every good one of us who would like to exhibit leadership quality, you must learn to count the cost before you begin any project. This will help you live a meaningful life, and it will ensure that you do not have an abandoned project anywhere or anytime in your life. So count the cost before you begin. This is wisdom. I'm Shadrach Bako.